Now we are going on page number 65. I will change here. Page number 65. Right? Our new next topic is soil conservation. Now I told you already what soil conservation means. Soil conservation means to prevent the soil erosion and to maintain its quality. Means it will sustainable development भी कहा जाता है. Means it will sustain. Means we can keep for our future generation, or it should be prevented from the soil erosion. Now soil conservation is directly connected to retain the soil particles and at their original place. This is what is very important. Means whatever the soil is there, that should remain there only, right? So that is what directly conservation means. Now different remedies are used at different places in the world according to its location and problems. If the soil is not conserved, then there are the chances of floods which enhance the risk against life and property. The soil conservation is very much necessary. Means different remedies means different methods were used for soil conservation in different world, different part. Why? Because the physical features are different. Like for mountains there are different, for plains there are different way to conserve water, right? For plateaus there are different way to conserve water. Different countries have different way. So that what we are going to discuss here. Okay, remedies means what remedies of soil conservation has been done. Okay, how we can keep intact the soil conservation. Now see here the the methods already has been given. Pictures also had been given. Like for example, here it has been given that surface runoff, like this is the mountain, and in mountain water will flow and it will go down and it is of no use, right? So for that what we have to do, we have to do a terrace farming. Terrace farming क्या होती है? Like for example, you can see over here the picture. This is a mountain, this is a slopey region, so the layers of the slopes will cut in such a way, and then in such a way, and a wall has been made. So what happened because of that water will remain intact in that. Like rain comes, so that water will not flow down, that will remain in that place only. So because of that, what happens, soil remain over there only and water will remain there only, right? So that has been done, right? Then for example, the other way to accumulate water. So this is the same way it has been given. If water will not, water from slopes, it will go down, so it will not pre-collects यानी इकट्ठा नहीं होगा. तो अगर इकट्ठा करना है या वाटर लेवल हमको बढ़ाना है स्लोप का, तो हमें क्या करना चाहिए, टेरेस फार्मिंग. तो वहीं का वहीं पानी रहने से वहां का वाटर लेवल भी नीचे का बढ़ेगा. So because of that, soil erosion will be lesser, right? So that can be done. Now when we will not conserve soil, then there are the high chances of the floods. Why? Because of the trees, because of the vegetation only, they have the capacity to pre-collects the water, यानी water को बांधने की क्षमता होती है. How? Because trees are having a roots, and roots will pre-collects the water. So that is the reason trees plays a very important role in soil conservation. Now remedies of soil conservation. The roots of the forest cover hold up the soil particles. Means we have to grow more and more and more trees. So because of that, what happened? Because of that, soil particles will remain there only. Second, plant trees in the river gorges and the mountain slopes. Means wherever the bank of rivers are there the trees should be grown. So because of that, what happened, if flood comes, the flood intensity will reduce. Why? Because the roots of trees will take all the water. So, and on mountain slopes. Mountain slopes, why? So, because of that, the water will not go down, soil will remain there only and water will remain there only. A series of trees should be grown near a desert region to prevent the wind with more velocity. It will stop the advancing desert. Means a tree should be grown where? In a, borders of the desert. So because of that, what will happen? The wind velocity, trees will control the wind also, right? So because of that, what will happen? Rain also comes. The intensity of the velocity of the air will also be reduced. The river floods should be controlled by diverting their flows into other rivers or in dry river beds. Like this is what, like for example, rivers makes their own channels. So we also have to make many channels in the rivers. So the intensity, अगर यहाँ से rivers में से पानी जा रहा है, तो it will harm this area. So if I'll make a channel over here also, here also, here also. So because of that, what happened? The water will go here also, here also. So the intensity of the flood will become lesser, or where the dry beds are there, their waters will accumulate. The unrestricted pasturing loosens the soil layer of the mountains. It should be prevented. Pasturing means again grazing and pasturing, right? Means when we use for cattle and other purposes, land will be used. So because of that, the layer of the soil will decrease. So that should be prevented. Method like horizontal cultivation, terrace farming, etc. should be implemented. This is a horizontal cultivation. Because of horizontal cultivation means it will be grow in a horizon, in a way. So because of that, what happened? Intensity of the wind will decrease, intensity of the water flow will decrease, right? And soil will remain there only. So horizontal farming also plays a very important role. एक ही लाइन में बहुत सारे प्लांट्स या कल्टीवेशन करना चाहिए, तो वहाँ का वहाँ ही पानी और मिट्टी रहती है. Humus content should be added to the soil which has lost the fertility. Why? Because we had already discussed humus plays a very important role. By implementing these remedies, soil can be conserved. The conservation of soil is a strong necessity today. Government, society and the people should work together for its conservation. So it is not like that one person only should work for it. The whole society, the people, government, other groups also have to work for the soil conservation. Then only we can implement the conservation. Now this is what the whole chapter is all about, right? Now we will go in next topic, we will discuss about the map, right? It is on page number 62.